What's up guys, this is Crypto with James talking to you today about Akash Network. Akash Network's been on quite a tear in the last 7 days. We're going to take a look at what Akash Network is, what can this feasibly do in terms of price. I'm not expecting enormous things, but I think it's more than capable of doing it. So I'm going to talk about that in this vid. Before I get into it though guys, if you're new to the channel, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about. And in all those videos, I showed everyone that was buying up these cryptos because I expected big profits from them all. And you can see what the prices were of all these coins when I recorded my videos. You can see the highs these coins hit less than 18 months on, and you can see what the profit would have been from $100 into each. Now, if you'd have done that, popped $100 into each one, that'd have been a $2,600 investment. Selling 18 months on, your net profit from a $2,600 investment would have been 123 grand. Pretty good, right? Now, I sold all of these. Now, since the market crash, I've been buying up new cryptos. So anytime I do that, I alert the members on my website. So my website is copymycrypto.com. So anytime I buy a coin, I let my members know what the coin is, what profits I think the coin can have, and the percentage of my money I'm putting in. When I sell a coin, I do the same thing. I let my members know what coin I'm selling, what percentage I'm selling, and then what am I doing with my profits? Am I reinvesting them or am I just banking them? And again, they can copy along. I do all the work. So I dive into the markets every day. I find cryptos that I like, and then I get in on them. And the members have to do no work. They can just copy along, make the exact same profits I do, except they don't have to do anything. Now, if that sounds good to you, head over to copymycrypto.com now, pause this video. What you'll be able to see is everything that I've ever said, all the videos, all the writing, all the images of all the members, all of that's public record. You can literally go onto the old videos on this site, on this channel, and you can confirm absolutely everything you read. You can make a decision if this is something that you want to try out, guys. The link is in the description. Now, Akash Network. So Akash Network over the last, today it's up about 10%, but over the last 7 days it's up about 50%, over 50%. And why? Well, honestly, no real news about this. There's not been like a huge, big release. There's not been an update. There's not been anything, right? But it's been on quite a tear. It's been broken through resistance. So Akash Network's a super cloud spearheading a paradigm shift in cloud computing. So they're trying to disrupt conventional cloud services. So they're leveraging the power of blockchain tech, and this is an open source decentralized marketplace for cloud computing. And it offers unprecedented levels of speed, efficiency, and affordability. This innovation is set to transform the way users perceive and utilize cloud services. Now, it's AI, it's distributed computing, and it's Web3. It's also within the Cosmos and Injective ecosystem. And look, within cloud computing, there are legitimate issues within the normal services that we know of, right? So you've got whether it's Amazon, whether it's Apple, whether it's Google, right? There are plenty of cloud services. The problem with all of those is they're centralized networks. So if there is a hack, it's the potential for everyone's personal, private information that's in the cloud can be stolen. And we've seen it, I can't remember what the term was, but a load of celebs got hacked, didn't they? Like someone hacked cloud, one of the cloud services, and a bunch of celebrities had their private images stolen and then shared everywhere online. So decentralized storage in particular is very, very important, but this is not so much that. So Akash is an open super cloud network that makes it easy to use, rapidly scale and access services around the world. It uses what's called a reverse auction system, where customers submit their desired price and providers compete for the business. So this often results in prices up to 85% lower than other cloud systems. It's owned and managed by its community. It's a free public service, and the source code that powers it is available to everyone. It's built on Kubernetes and Cosmos, and the community oversees all aspects of Akash. So you've got governance within it. So what's quite interesting about this is obviously they've got that limitless storage system because, it's all decentralized. So this is ideal for databases and programs that store large data sets. In terms of security, obviously by being a decentralized network, there is a lot more security, but it's censorship resistant, it's unstoppable. And they also have a peer-to-peer system in place. So you and the provider you're using to deploy your application communicate directly without any external parties. This makes sure your data stays secure and private. No one can claim a portion of your payments or keep track of what's happening. So there is that true privacy with regards to the payments that take place. Pseudonymous. The Akash Network is designed to protect your identity and provides a high level of privacy and security. And it is a layer 1 protocol that's built using Cosmos's SDK. And obviously it's interoperable with because it's used via Cosmos, it can successfully carry out an inter-blockchain communication transaction with anything that is IBC compatible. So they update quite regularly, not hugely. Every sort of 3 months or so, there's a new article that they pop up. The token obviously pays for the entire network. So it's the native utility token. It's also the means of governing the network and securing the blockchain. So how it works is it's a proof of stake blockchain. So staking Akash provides a nice passive income stream. Obviously, they've got the governance, so holders can vote on proposals to improve the network and manage critical parameters such as inflation rate and take rates. Also, there's the value exchange it provides the default mechanism to store and exchange value and acts as a reserve currency in Cosmos's multi-currency ecosystem. And there's plenty of tools within this. You've got staking rewards as an example. So if you wanted to find out what the staking returns are, as an example, we can just swing on to Akash. And what you'll see is if you delegate it, delegation, by the way, is very, very simple. I know they're saying moderate complexity. It's really not. But you get about roughly 10%. Which is not bad. Staking returns 10% across a year. That really, strengthen your position quite nicely. And within the ecosystem, it's not bad. Look, this isn't like, the ecosystem isn't going to blow you away in any sort of stretch of the imagination. They're partnered with a few different cryptos that are quite interesting. Obviously, Chaya Network's one of them. Osmosis is also one that's quite interesting, but beyond that, not tons of these that I'm wowed by. The pre-search in particular, I quite like pre-search. I think that pre-search is quite undervalued, and it's a cool little system that they've got in place. Google don't let you see everything you want to see, so I quite like pre-search. But within this, by the way, there's a discussions sort of tab within GitHub, so you can start actually participating in discussions, so you can learn about the ecosystem and you can learn about the project itself. Look, this isn't a bad project, but it's only been through one bull cycle. The high that it hit was around, I think it was $8. Yeah, no, there you go. $8.08 was the highest that it got to, which obviously isn't bad. That would be about 9x from here. I'm not convinced it necessarily does that. As of right now, I think there are better cloud networks within crypto than Akash. Akash isn't bad. I think there was a lot of volume knocking around at this sort of $5 level. That's kind of where I'm looking at for Akash, which, it's about, between a 5 and 6x from where it is. But fundamentally, there's a couple things that could happen that could give this the opportunity to set a new all-time high. One of those things would be if there was a mass hack on a centralized cloud service. If we saw that again, no doubt about it, we would see every decentralized clouds network in crypto have a huge pump, because everyone would be like, everyone will be more inclined to utilize a decentralized service because there's less chance of a hack. Now, that would be what I think would need to happen for a huge pump. And like I say, there's a lot of cloud services within crypto. There's a lot of distributed computing services within crypto, and I just think some of them are more established, got a stronger foothold in the market. And I don't right now see a sort of wave of cloud storage services, pumping. As of right now, I don't think that's going to be one of the sort of trends of the next bull cycle. But again, if there was a huge hack of a centralized network, this would hit a new all-time high. I think all of the cloud networks within crypto would, because I think it would show the benefit of decentralization. But as of right now, with only going through one bull cycle, I'm just not convinced we're going to see huge things. I think $5 is probably about right for it. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's going to do more? Do you think it's going to do less? Let me know in the comments down below what you think of Akash. Do you use sort of cloud storage within crypto? If you do, where do you use it? Which one is your preferred sort of place that you like to go? Let me know in the comments down below. Maybe I'll be able to do a review of it. And if you're a returning viewer, hit the subscribe, or a new viewer, hit the subscribe button. We go through info on this channel that you're not going to get anywhere else, so do not miss it. And last thing, guys, if you want to take the work out of your crypto investing, head over to copymycrypto.com. Copymycrypto.com is where I share everything I'm doing with the members. We have over 3,000 members now, and that is because of the successes we've had. If you want to see what they are, you can go over to copymycrypto.com. You'll see what the members have achieved. All copymycrypto.com is where I do all the work. I dive into the markets every day. I find coins that are winners, and I get in on them, and I share them with the members. We added 2 new coins to the portfolio 2 weeks ago now. These are coins that I think can 100x, no problem. Like I said with Phantom. So if you want to find out about them, like I say, head over to copymycrypto.com now, read through the site, and you can make a decision if this is something that you want to try out. And that is it from me, guys. Have a lovely day. Take it easy. Bye-bye.